The following morning, Amma woke up even earlier than usual. Her body was weak from hunger. Her legs still ached from walking the entire village the previous day. But she had no choice. She washed her face with cold water, lit the charcoal stove, and began roasting another batch of groundnuts. Inside the hut, her blind father listened carefully. "My daughter," he called softly. "Yes, father." "I had a strange dream last night." Amma smiled. "What did you dream about?" "I dreamed that someone would come into our lives and wipe away all your tears." Amma laughed gently. "Father, dreams don't always come true." Her father smiled. "Sometimes God speaks through dreams." Amma kissed his forehead and picked up the tray of freshly roasted groundnuts. "I'll be back before sunset." As she walked away, her father raised his hands toward the sky. "Lord, watch over my little girl. She carries burdens no child should ever carry." The sun was already blazing when Amma reached the busy roadside. She stood at the entrance of the market. Fresh groundnuts! Sweet roasted groundnuts! People passed by in a hurry. Some bought. Many ignored her. Hours passed. Her feet burned against the hot sand. Still, she kept smiling. Across the street, an elderly man watched her quietly from inside a parked vehicle. It was the same stranger who had overheard her prayer the night before. His name was Mr. Johnson. He was a successful businessman who had returned to his hometown after many years abroad. The words he had heard outside Amma's hut echoed in his heart. "God, please don't let my father know that I go hungry every day." He could not forget them. Curious, he stepped out of his car and walked toward her. "My daughter," he said kindly, "how much is one bag of groundnuts?" 100 naira, sir," Amma replied with a respectful smile. Instead of buying one bag, Mr. Johnson looked at the tray and asked, "How much for everything?" Amma's eyes widened. "Everything?" "Yes." She quickly counted the bags. "There are 40 bags, sir." Without bargaining, Mr. Johnson handed her enough money to buy every single bag, and added extra. Amma stared at the notes in disbelief. "Sir, I think you gave me too much." The old man smiled. "No, my child, keep it." Amma tried to return the extra money. "I cannot take what I did not earn." Mr. Johnson looked at her in amazement. Most people would have hidden the mistake. But this little girl refused money that wasn't hers. At that moment, he realized something. Her greatest wealth was not the groundnuts she carried. It was the honesty in her heart. He gently closed her hand around the money. "This isn't a mistake," he said. "It's a gift." Tears filled Amma's eyes. No stranger had ever shown her such kindness. She whispered, "Thank you, sir. May God bless you." Mr. Johnson smiled but said nothing. As Amma hurried home with tears of joy, he remained standing by the roadside, watching her disappear into the distance. Then he quietly said to himself, "This little girl deserves more than charity. She deserves a future." Little did Amma know, the man she had just met was about to make a decision that would change her life forever.